Welcome back, Falcon Squadron. Today we are at Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, and we're going to be going over 7 must-do things while you are here. When you're here on Batuu, there is, of course, the main attractions you have to do, like Rise of the Resistance and Smugglers Run. But we're going to be going over some of the lesser-known things while you're here. We're here at the Spire Outpost, which is one of my favorite places here, and it is a must-do. There are so many shops here, and the first one's going to be right up here on our right. We're going to be heading into the creature stall, which is really awesome. In here, you can adopt so many different creatures, like this adorable porg, which is also a puppet. You can put your hand up in there, and he makes little noises. Ah! Listen to this guy. We're friends now. That was I love you and I want to come home with you forever. We can get a tauntaun too, just in case you need to stay warm in the winter. You can cut him open. Don't do that.
He's so cute.
He's very adorable. This one is one of my absolute favorites. It is a puffer pig from Star Wars Rebels, and when you squeeze him, he makes noises. As you can see, there is a ton in here, and you can find some other things too. So if you have built your own Savi's Workshop lightsaber, they have some really cool pummels that you can put on the end of your hilts. How neat are these? And everything is really well themed in here. If you just take a look around and look up, there's lighting everywhere. You have caged animals, and it is a really cool place to come and get your very own creature. I'm going to drop some cool Jedi knowledge on you really quick. When you are in here, look up at the boxes, and some of them are going to have a red tag on them. Those with a red tag are being shipped off the world to other locations, and one of them in here was actually supposed to go to Jabba the Hutt, but he's no longer around anymore, so I don't know where that one's going to go. Across the hall, we're going to be heading to the Toydarian Toymaker. This is my favorite shop here in the Spire Outpost because there is stuff from everywhere, and it's like toys you would have if you were a kid growing up in the Star Wars galaxy. There are little dolls from your favorite characters everywhere, like Rey and Vi Marati. Back in the back over here are some of my favorite things, these die-cast models. You have the Millennium Falcon in an AT-AT. They used to have a TIE fighter. Unfortunately, that is no longer here. And then in the back, there are these gorgeous wooden dolls. We have Darth Vader, there's Boba Fett, there is the Mandalorian and Grogu, and I love making these things dance. They're just too funny. Like, look at Vader go!
He's partying hard.
He really is. And over here we have a bunch of games you would play if you are in the Star Wars universe. We actually have this and I love it. It's a dark table. Think of it like Star Wars chess. You can actually play it, and on the reverse side there's a checkers board. We have a sabacc deck, which is the equivalent to poker in Star Wars. Comes with a couple dice. You can get some handy dandy chance cubes. If you are indecisive like me, you can leave it to the cube to decide. We actually did a fun vlog using these to decide what we do in Magic Kingdom. I'll link that here for you guys. So tons of stuff in the shop, and always remember to look up when you're in here. There are so many nods to the films. We had the Millennium Falcon going through an asteroid belt. There's a sand barge up top, Obi-Wan and Darth Vader having a fight, and so many cool things. But up next, we're going to show you guys some threads you can put on at the shop next door. We are at the Spire Outfitters, which is a really cool shop here if you're looking to dress up while you're on Galaxy's Edge. We have some Jedi robes and tunics over here. In the back, you can get your Sith robe and tunics if you want to represent the dark side. And then in the back, we'll have some fun little things for kids. You can get them all their Boba Fett accessories, a jetpack, helmet, and a really awesome Mythosaur mug.
Ooh, I love that mug.
I love this mug so much. And across the way over here, you're gonna have your more generic Spire Outpost merchandise that's gonna have your decals and logos on them. We have the Spire Day t-shirt, cool little logo on the back of that. Your fan if you need a mister, because it does get very hot here on Batuu East when all the suns are out. Luckily, they're not out so much today. and so many other things from mugs to shot glasses to a cool blue milk cup.
Which
How
we
neat
actually
is
have.
that? We have a couple of these. And pins, hats, so many things if you want to make your time here known in the Black Spire Outpost. Another thing you absolutely have to do, in my opinion, when you come here to Batuu is what is called Batuu Bounding. So if you take a look at my outfit, I am dressed very much in world gear for Batuu. And what's really cool about this is you feel like you are really role-playing and living in the environment. When you run into characters here on World, they'll talk to you differently. The locals talk to you differently as well, and it's really cool. So when we were just in the Black Spire Outfitters, there's some outfits in there, and there's a few other shops here in Galaxy's Edge too that you can pick up some outfits. Or you can just do something like I did and wear a lot of earth tones, because Batuu is very earth tone related. So greens, browns, and just a pair of boots, and just getting something on that makes you fit into the environment around you and really allows you to immerse yourself even more. And I'll go ahead and show you guys what Estella put on today too, because I like her bound.
I am actually here today. I've just been hiding behind the camera the whole time. So I'm also bounding a little bit. I've got a pair of sandals. I got this pants for super cheap from the Anna Republic. This one's actually from here. It's a Resistance, Join the Resistance hoodie, and I love it. And I've got my Ray bag, and I have this beautiful necklace that my baby gave me for my birthday last year, which I love. So you don't have to go all crazy. It's pretty simple to bound and blend in. We're on our way for the next big thing that you have to the Galaxy's Edge. I'm here behind or in front of the Millennium Falcon, which is beautiful, and the Black Spires, which are another thing that we're going to talk about later, because it has to do with something else that you have to do when you're at Galaxy's Edge. But we're now going to walk through this little alley to make it to our next destination for today. I love walking through this area because it looks like housing. So the other area we were at looks like a marketplace, and it kind of has like that hustle and bustle feel, and all the tents and stuff like that, the animals, the food, the smells. But here it's a little bit more quiet, except for right in front of Olga's Cantina, because this is like where the parties go down in Batuu. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? The parties. But if you don't want to be part of that and you're just like an old person like us, then you can just stay right here in your little house. This is the quiet area. You can see there are a whole bunch of people here. It's low traffic. And now we're coming up to the Imperial side of things. Imperial.
First order.
There we go. Thank you. I just totally went out of my mind there. And now we are here to our next destination, and Jacqueline's going to take over for us because this is like her favorite.
Like Estella said, we are at my favorite spot here in Galaxy's Edge, and that is the milk stand, where you can get a delicious green milk or blue milk while you are here. Both are good. My personal favorite, however, is the green milk. It is a little more floral versus fruity, which the blue milk is more that fruity palate. And we're gonna grab a green milk right now. You can get a cool souvenir cup for them too, which is really neat. Green milk acquired. I love this stuff. Cheers. So good. What's great about these is they're kind of like a slushy consistency, and they're cold. And here in Florida, it's really hot, so you want a cold drink. And you can't come here and not try some in-world food and beverages. So grab yourself a blue milk or green milk next time you're here on Batuu. The next thing you're going to do is get yourself a Magic Band Plus and head over to this wall, where you are going to go bounty hunting. Have you ever wanted to be a bounty hunter? I know I have. I dress up like a smuggler all the time, and we're going to be assigned our bounty, Glaucus, aka Big Guy, aka Big Eye. Is that what that said? And you're ready to go. Now, to do this, you will need your My Disney Experience app. You're going to find the Star Wars Batuu Bounty Hunters, and you can continue your quest or start it there. And we'll use that here in a second, but your band is going to start flashing at you, and it'll turn red if you are far away, or green if you're getting closer. And if you find your location, which will be located at some doors, we'll kind of go through so I can show you guys some instances. And you're going to use that play app to scan for your bounty And what's really neat is you earn some galactic credits while doing so. So let's go ahead and see if we can get closer to our bounty. We're currently flashing green, so we are headed in the correct direction. And as you get closer, it'll start vibrating quicker, letting you know you're getting really close. Hello. How are you, Ray?
Like the disguises that the two of you.
I know.
Is this one? Yes. Is this the one you like? Do you like the drink?
The drink, yes.
But
That sounds like a Chewy thing.
I had this last time I saw you.
No, so currently I am bounty hunting.
Anything we need to be aware of?
So his nickname is Big Guy.
Okay.
And we're looking for him. He doesn't seem too dangerous. It didn't say like he had any like weapons of destruction on him. But if you see him, could you let me know so I can turn him in? Thank you so much. That would be really helpful.
Hunting resistance members, sorry.
No, definitely not.
Okay, that's just how
No.
you switch sides on me for
No, definitely not.
Definitely not.
Ignite the spark.
like the fire.
Good to see you both.
Best of luck finding that bounty.
Thank you so much. We're gonna just throw that in, guys. When you were here, this goes back to the Batuu bounding.
It literally couldn't have gone better. We just said that the cast members treat you differently, and then boom.
But how cool is that? Like, we just got to chat with Ray and Vi, and she thought we might have switched sides, which we did not. Ignite the Spark Falcon Squadron. We are getting far from our bounty, though. It is red, so let's turn the other way.
I think we may have found it.
This is beeping really fast, and there's a door right over here. Now, how you can tell it's a bounty hunter door is on the actual door, you will see the bounty hunter logo icon on it. And then you'll walk up to these panels on the side and scan your band. And that's not it, because it's flashing red at us. So it'll be purple when you get there. This is it. It's lighting up purple. He's at the fire risers. He's probably trying to like mess up the fire sprinklers in here to cause more trouble. So we're gonna use our app to scan in here. We're gonna activate it. Searching the doorway. Target spotted. Oh my God, he's tall, you all.
Big boy. He's a big boy.
He is. All right, we gotta visit the Guildmaster hideout to collect our credits. Let's do it.
Don't they call him the big guy?
Big guy.
That's why he's the big guy. He is a big guy.
He's a big guy. He was as tall as that dude like up here. All right, let's see how many credits we get for turning in Big Guy.
Well. Either we have a budding bounty hunter on our hands, or you got lucky. Only time will tell. For now, here are your credits.
All right, what did we make? $750, not bad. Now, if only I really made $750, we'd be good to go. I'd buy you all some lightsabers.
The next really big thing that you have to do at Batuu is have some food at Docking Bay 7, and we're gonna check this out. Docking Bay 7 is the coolest. It's called Docking Bay 7 because I guess it used to be a docking bay. So in here, you actually get to eat inside transport containers, which is so freaking cool. So check it out. We're gonna come right here around the corner, and you're going to see all these different containers. You can actually eat inside the containers. How crazy cool is that? There's actually a container coming in right there through the ceiling. That's so cool. The food here is all fully themed. We do have a favorite. We'll show you later what our favorite is. We're gonna get it right now. Let's do it. Oh, Melu Run! Do you guys know what the Melu Run is from? If you know, type it in right now. Rebels. Zeb and Ezra actually go out and they have to grab one for Hera. So that's pretty cool. It's here. I've actually never seen one before. I want it.
Stella's coming in with the food.
Got some food.
Looks so good, but look what we're sitting in, you all. So we found one of the actual containers. We've never sat in here before. And how neat is this? You just walk in and you have the whole section to yourself.
This is so cool. They actually still has the hinges in it so the doors can close. And hopefully that won't happen while we're eating. But in case that it does, there is an escape window, so we're all good.
All right, good. We can escape. All right, let's sit down and have some delicious food.
We got the Felucian spread. It is our absolute favorite. It is vegan meatballs made with quinoa. There's also a hummus. There's a little veggie medley in there. And we've got some, what do they call that? Pita bread?
Yep.
It is so good. It's light. It hits the spot. And that's why it's our go-to at Docking Bay 7.
All right, let's dig on in. wanted to show you my lightsaber.
Brought it out.
I did. And thank you so much. Just to confirm I am on the correct side, you know.
That was really nice the way you did it.
Thank you.
It's definitely been trying for a while. Can I ask how long you've had it?
This one's fairly new. I do have a few others though. I'm quite a collector of sabers. I just really love them. So this one I've had a few months.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
So still enough time to be comfortable with it.
Yes, yeah. Not as comfortable as some of my others, but you know.
Which one's your favorite?
I have one that's kind of emulated after you and your staff, so I think that one is probably my favorite.
Are we just saying that?
No, I'm not, absolutely not.
Then I'm honored. Thank you. Okay.
Thank you.
You know, I'm actually thinking of doing something similar myself.
Yeah?
Building one for myself.
That's awesome.
Still haven't found the right kind of this.
No? Do you have one in mind?
I think I'm waiting for it to come
Yeah.
out, yes. Although, for some reason, I think it might be yellow. I asked Vi if I could use a part of one of her weapons.
No?
She's like,
mine,
no.
So I could have a part of her, no matter where I go.
Oh, but that's so sweet, Vi.
But then she would lose weapons. Not have any weapons. Exactly.
What if I found you another one?
Then we're talking.
Okay. Maybe next time I run into you.
Have you ever fought with a lightsaber?
No, I am not one with the force myself. I wish. Looks really cool. But you tell me all the time that it's more than just throwing around rocks. Listen, I'm impressed when you throw rocks. So.
Thank you. That's very kind. Earlier, she was trying to get me to throw around bubbles, and I don't think it's a good
Maybe
idea.
it's best I'm not.
There's a
I was just
lot.
saying that that's not how the force works.
No.
So, we're still-
There are a lot of younglings around here, though, that throw some bubbles around out of a
That's what
staff.
I
Yeah.
thought.
That's what
Yeah.
she got the idea.
Okay, okay.
I said, wouldn't it be nice if you could just harness the
Bubble
force
power.
however you do? Just
Ray, you could have a bubble bath whenever you want.
That would be nice after I suppose.
What's hotter, here or Jakku?
Jakku?
Yeah.
Certainly. I do. And it rains here more than it did there.
Do you like that? Nice change? Yeah.
It's one of my favorite things to see. Not many people on this planet like it. Maybe they see it all the time.
It's a little often, yeah. Well, thank you so much, you two.
Thank you for showing
You are very welcome. May the force be with you.
We'll see you guys soon.
I love it.
See, it all comes together. You put on the outfit, you bring the lightsaber, you talk to Rey and Vi.
Yeah.
That's what it's all about.
And up next, for the last thing you have to do when you're here is get a picture with those beautiful spires behind you, you all. And if you have a saber, bring that along because it's going to be so bright at night and you're going to get some really good photos. So let's go ahead and get in line and get some here in front of the Millennium Falcon with the black spires.
So this is the last thing that we wanted to do tonight, is show you guys that it really all comes together. You know, you do the bounding, you bring the lightsaber, and you have to wait until nighttime and all the lights really show up on the spires back there. Look at that. So when we get these pictures, they're gonna look really, really cool. The photographers are great. They do help pose you.
Yeah.
But if you have poses that you know you want to do, they are really good with that too. See, look at her go. That's awesome.
Does that look
That's
good?
cool. So the angle she's getting them from, they're going to be right in front of the Falcon and in front of the Spire.
Thank
so
you.
I think those pictures are going to look so cool. Thank you so much.
So over here on the side, they have a special lightsaber photo pass you can get, and they provide you with lightsabers if you don't have them, which is really neat. And what makes this extra cool is their photo pass area doesn't use a flash, so it just uses the light from your lightsaber to light the scene. How awesome is that? So those are the 7 must-do things while you are here in Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. You all, I hope you had a blast, and if you did, make sure to come hang out with us for our hidden secrets of Galaxy's Edge. And if you had fun, hit that like and subscribe to the channel and become a part of Falcon Squadron, and we will see you all really soon.